Dagen efter att Johnny hade vunnit Melodifestivalen för första gången kom han och tjej tillbaka från Haag. Ingen på flygplatsen i Dublin visste vilka problem som väntade Johnny. Allra minst han själv.
You can imagine you had the combination of a young man, Johnny Logan, just starting out on a career as a singer, and you had me, 37 years old, broke, had a bottle of champagne which I was drinking by the neck. And I think we felt that winning the contest was all we had to do, and that everything else would fall into place automatically. We didn't understand that the record business is a business, and that it depended on management and record company executives and all the kinds of support you need to keep the act going. And Johnny didn't realize that, and I didn't realize it. Very soon we were to find that both of us were in quagmires of slightly different consistencies, but we were stuck in the bog. He was naive, and no more than myself, he didn't realize how to maximize the business opportunity at that time.
Oh, wow, can you imagine? Like David Coleman in the World Cup.
Innan han vann Melodifestivalen hade Johnny Logan knappast satt sin fot i en tv-studio. Han var van vid de små dansställena på den irländska landsbygden. Och där var det inte heller lätt att försörja sig.
I think I should mention at this stage for anybody who doesn't realize it that Johnny's dad is Patrick O'Hagan, one of the great sort of Irish tenors through the years, and he now lives out in Australia.
Och 1980 for han plötsligt som en raket ut i stora världen. Han började uppträda i populära tv-shower i hela Europa.
Carry on.
That I met in the county
Framgång och glamour. Hela världen verkade ligga för unge Logans fötter. Ett strålande eller skrämmande perspektiv för en så ung man.
When I won in 1980, I was very young. I was about 24 years old. It was all like a dream. It's looking back on it, it doesn't seem really real. 1980 was a year full of excitement and changes. I had to get used to a different kind of lifestyle. And then when I had all these problems or whatever, facing up to them.
Till exempel visade det sig att han var bunden av kontrakt med 2 olika managers och båda 2 ville ha del av kakan. Johnnys framtid avgjordes i Dublins högsta domstol och förlikningen blev dyr för Johnny. Han gick med på att betala båda sina managers 10% av sin bruttoinkomst under de 2 följande åren.
I don't know, like as long as it's all sorted out at the end of the day, I don't mind.
Are you worried about it?
No, as long as I'm with Tommy Hayden when I'm finished.
Hold it. Applause, 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 applause. And cue music and mix.
Så snart han frigivits gick han in i tv-studion igen. Resten av sommaren turnerade han över hela Europa och sjöng sin segrarlåt. Och räkningarna samlades på hög. Från flyget, limousinerna och de 5-stjärniga hotellsviterna.
I've been waiting such a long time, looking out for you, but you're not here. What's another year? Cuánto tiempo sin sentido, preguntándome por qué no estás.
Mr. Johnny Logan, allt verkade så bra. Han hade blivit stjärna och What's Another Year toppade listorna i 11 av Europas länder. Och mot slutet av den sommaren hade han sålt nästan 2 miljoner skivor. Johnny hoppades att royaltyn från skivförsäljningen i slutändan skulle täcka skulderna som hopade sig. Men under tiden behövde han kontanter. Han vände sig till de ställen där han trodde sig kunna tjäna pengar. Dansställena på Irland.
Tomorrow into what I did for love. You ready? Maestro. Head.
Han inledde en ambitiös turné i mycket stor skala. Men den var dömd att misslyckas redan från början. Bandet hade inte repeterat tillräckligt, marknadsföringen var dålig och under turnélivets påfrestningar brakade allt ihop. Istället för att ge Johnny inkomster medförde turnén stora kostnader för honom. Och pengar hade han inga. Det var tröttsamma och nedbrytande veckor för honom.
I forgot to mention anybody between the mic problems and the end. Sorry. I think I used up all my luck when I won the Eurovision in 1980, because I remember that when they released the follow-up single, there was a musician strike in England which lasted for 3 months, and Top of the Pops and all the music programs were taken off the air. So when I released the follow-up, I had no television to promote it.
Save me.
So it was very difficult for me to get a follow-up hit record.
Save me. Can't lose another fight. I'm falling. I'm throwing in the towel. I'm not.
Till slut, men först 5 månader efter segern i Melodifestivalen var Johnny tillbaka i en studio för att spela in den viktiga uppföljaren. Det var den här sången som man hoppades skulle rädda hans vacklande karriär. Och den bar det passande namnet, Save Me.
This is a very frightening time in the thing, I can, because I've had a sound that's basically made for me. You win a Eurovision and people associate, they see someone like me, totally unknown, become a well-known personality, and everybody lives that moment with me, I think. Now the next one is going to be a little bit harder.
Well, that's Sheena Easton there, and 9 to 5. Now a record we've been waiting a long time to hear. It's the follow-up from Johnny Logan to his big Eurovision hit, What's Another Year, called Save Me.
Veckorna gick, men Save Me vägrade envist att ta sig upp på någon av listorna.
He was still on a bit of a high. The record had gone to #1 in 11 countries in Europe and had sold over 1 million records. So his reputation was still fairly solid, but the other things in his career were not happening well. He had to deal with the internal squabbles with different managers. The record company dithered on getting a follow-up. They say they listened to 700 songs to pick Save Me, which didn't happen for him. So at that stage, he must have been going through the first kind of stages of demoralization and suddenly realizing that it was going to take a lot of hard work to keep the momentum going.
Vid det här laget verkade det finnas risk för att karriären skulle gå i stöpet. Johnny måste hitta på något. Och mot slutet av samma år hade Johnny satt ihop ett nytt litet band. Hans planer var nu mer blygsamma. En kort turné runt Irland. Men den genomfördes aldrig. Bokningarna uteblev. Plötsligt var det ingen som ville veta av Johnny Logan. Eller som man säger i musikbranschen, han fick inga gig.
It depends greatly on how I manage to pull what's left of me now when I pull myself together after Christmas.
You feel you need pulling together?
Very much so. I feel that sort of the pressures of all the travelling and that kind of thing, I'm still racing mentally. Even though I may take a week off or 2 weeks, I think I'll still be racing. I need 3 weeks with my wife and with my child to sort of just to come down off the high that I've been on.
Clear your head.
Clear my head.
Oh, at the end of 1980, I felt kind of rejected. I think I took it very personally, you know. I think that the lack of record success, the court cases that I was involved in, it just seemed like there was no end to it.